Hello, this is Ram Babu. You are 15 CS 308. Now I am going to explain about my first experiment. What we have done. It is about It is about that we having five candidates, and we will have to calculate the votes for the votes for each candidate. So uh, for calculating the votes of each candidate, and also we will have to display the choice of the candidate. So in C++ language we are using for this we are using C++ language. So we are using hatch include IO stream, that will be the processor, using namespace standard as usual. Int main, within the main body we have taken five variable because it is needed. I will talk about this variable why we initialized with 0 in further program. So we have initialized with int a equal to 0, b equal to 0, c equals to 0, d equals to 0, e equals to 0, and spoilt equals to 0. So we are using in this so we will in further program we will take switch case in do while loop. So we are taking the do while loop. So first we will display a message on the screen that see out vote for the right candidate. It will display like vote for the right candidate. Then after we will take the switch case. So see, it will print like see out the number one choice will be candidate one. Then other see out the number two candidate choice two will be the for the candidate two. And for like that only three, choice three will be for candidate three, choice four will be the candidate four, like that. And for six we will exit. So from the user we will have to ask that for which candidate do you want to calculate the vote. So we will have to display a message. So we will have to display a message like see out, enter your choice. From that, user can be able to enter their choice, that user which the user which candidates the user wants to calculate the votes. So now here we are giving the input for the choice. So for switch we are taking the choice as usual. From the switch syntax we are using case 1 for the candidate 1, choice equals to 1. See out, we are displaying a message like thank you for voting for the candidate 1. So we are incrementing the a, because a is, now I will say you what is a here we are using for the number of votes, because also from with the candidate also we will have to calculate the votes for each candidate. So we are incrementing the a, because we are also earlier we have initialized a with 0. So see out, we will now display the number of votes. So it will display the value of a, and then the break continue, and the break and we will have to use the break because it will come as a syntax of the switch case. And then again choice equals to 2. Then again we will have to display a message for the candidate 2 like see out, thank you for voting for candidate 2, and see out the number of votes. Again we will have incrementing the b, because the variable b is used for the candidate 2. As the user as the voter will give the vote, it will increment. So it has case 2, and like that case 3, it will be the candidate 3. And here we are taking the variable c for candidate 3. So we are incrementing this, and we are printing the value of c, that means number of votes for the candidate 3. And for case 4 it is uh, for candidate 4, and we have taken the variable like g for candidate 4, which is calculating the number of votes. And here cout we are printing the value of d, that means the number of votes for candidate 4. And here we are using the choice 5, so again we are displaying the same message like thank you thank you voting for the candidate 5. And the variable e is using for the candidate 5, which is using for the votes, and we are incrementing the e plus plus, because initially we have initialized it within the main body with 0. And so we are incrementing it. And here we are using the number of votes, and we are printing like for e case 6 it will the default spoiled ballot, and so spoiled will be incremented. So this is the end of the do while loop. So now we will check the output whether my program is correct or not. So we will build it and run it. So now we'll see. So output is like that. We have displayed first that 1 is for candidate 1, 2 is for candidate 2, 3 is for candidate 3, and 4 is the candidate 4, and 5 is the candidate 5, and 6 will be the exit for switch case. So as per the switch case, it is displaying. And now here in the output, it is asking for the user choice. So in the enter your choice. So within 6 options, we will have to put any options, whatever the user wants. So I am here entering the choice 2. So entering choice 2, then enter. Then what is this? We'll see. Thank you for voting for candidate 2. As I had said you in the program that we will display a message for candidate 2. So the number of votes is 1. Initially in the program, I have said you that for candidate 2, we have initialized a variable b equal to 0. And for the as a user and entered the choice 2, so user wants candidate 2. So it is incremented and the number of votes is displaying like 1. Thank you so much.